The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
5:48 this morning, the sunrise after the lunar eclipse the other day was a thing of beauty, and Carol took advantage of that scene in Ivanhoe. Thank you very much for our picture of the day sent to us via Pin It on our weather app. Could actually be a pretty nice sunrise this morning as clouds feed off of what is now Tropical Storm Nicole. You see that spinning just south of Orlando, heading toward Tampa and eventually up the Florida Peninsula. Here at home, we're dry and will stay dry for most of the day today, and Future Tracker is going to show us just that. Yes, there will be clouds around at times again, given the flow off the ocean and into southwest and central Virginia. 7 p.m. today, most of the area is dry. Can't rule out a stray shower, but some of the outer bands of rain coming in from the south while most of us are asleep. I don't expect any severe weather at that point in time. Let's fast forward toward the morning commute. You can see it's going to be a little messy. Some tropical rain moving through. Budget some extra time. Don't go tailgating people or anything like that, just because visibility is going to be limited in some of those rain bands. But after 10 a.m. or so, could see a few strong or severe thunderstorms that try to spin, especially in areas east of the Blue Ridge Parkway, with a scattering of showers during the afternoon. It's after 4 or 5 p.m. we get this one last gasp of really heavy rain as the center of Nicole moves over us and merges with a cold front. But it's after midnight that most of us actually see the rain tapering off. That's midnight tomorrow into Saturday morning. As far as rain totals are concerned, most of us end up with about 1 to 3 inches of rain, isolated higher totals in parts of Carroll, Patrick, and Floyd counties. Therefore, that's where we see a chance for some localized flooding. You see that especially in the yellow on the left-hand side of your screen. As far as damaging thunderstorms, even a little bit of rotation, can't rule that out starting late tomorrow morning into the afternoon. That's on the right-hand side of your screen with a slightly higher threat for those of us in the yellow. So if any warnings are issued, because that is a possibility, those will automatically post to my Facebook page you see right there, as well as Twitter, and we'll try to repost to Instagram as well. 2-day zone forecast. Today, we're mostly in the low to mid 60s. Tomorrow, the difference between what we had with Ian and what we're going to have with Nicole is that we're going to be much warmer this time around. Temperatures in the 60s, even some 70s in Lynchburg and Southside. But as the remnant rain from Nicole moves away, we get the cold air coming in out of the north and west. It'll be windy at times on Saturday, the colder air coming in by Sunday. Extended forecast for the New River Valley. High Saturday in the 50s. A few stray showers still can't be ruled out. But look at that. Highs in the 40s Sunday through Wednesday. Mostly a cold rain Tuesday, but we could see a patchy, wintry mix at the beginning. And as far as the Roanoke Valley is concerned, 60s the next 3 afternoons. 40s for high temperatures Sunday through Wednesday with a chilly rain at times on Tuesday.